Breaking updates, opposition has in fact begun Tiranga March. Opposition beginning its Tiranga March outside the parliament. In fact, opposition's threat to democracy stir has begun on the last day of the budget session. We saw the ruckus inside parliament just a few minutes back. Now, of course, opposition beginning its planned Tiranga March. This is threat to democracy stir that they are participating in. Several of the opposition leaders being part of this Tiranga March.
वॉकआउट करके यहाँ पे मार्च कर रहे हैं और सारे लीडर्स का कहना है कि ये तानाशाही हो रही है, जिस तरह की यहाँ पे बैरिकेडिंग है। और प्रमोद तिवारी ने कहा कि वो तानाशाही कर रहे हैं और जेपीसी के नीचे हम कोई मानेंगे नहीं। मैटर को डाइवर्ट किया जा रहा है, गवर्नमेंट डाइवर्ट कर रही है इशू को। और देखिए अब पुलिस फोर्स उन लोगों को आगे नहीं जाने दे रही है, विपक्षी दलों को। वो यहाँ पे सारा खड़े होके अपना विरोध जता रहे हैं। आप देख सकते हैं कि किस तरह सारे विपक्षी दल, सारी ही पार्टियां इसमें शामिल हैं, जो विरोध जता रही हैं कि भाई किस तरह उनको बैरिकेडिंग करके हम ये बात करते हैं।
देश खड़ा रहे, यही लोकतंत्र है। लेकिन सरकार पहले सड़क पे लोकतंत्र को कुचलती थी, अब संसद में कुचल रही। हम इसलिए पूरा विपक्ष तिरंगे के साए में निकलने को मजबूर हुआ है।
जो सुरक्षा घेरा है, इस पर आप क्या कहेंगे?
देख लीजिए, तिरंगे को भी घेर रखा है इन लोगों ने। पहले संसद को घेरा, सांसदों को घेरा, आज तिरंगे को भी घेर लिया है इन लोगों ने। तिरंगा लेके आगे नहीं बढ़ने देना चाहते।
सियासत का एक हथकंडा के तौर पर इस्तेमाल नहीं किया है।
शुद्ध राजनीति
proceedings. Why they don't want to discuss this Adani scam? They are running away from the Adani scam. We are continuously asking for an inquiry, JPC inquiry on this thing. They don't want to do this. They are running away from the parliament. There is no parliament. Democracy is there. We are marching towards that.
But sir, BJP is blaming the opposition for not running the...
No, you can witness. Today also only treasury benches is making slogans. Not our. They don't want to have a parliament. Okay.
Thank you, Jada.
Right, so MPs of several opposition parties taking out Tiranga March from Parliament to Vijay Chowk. Opposition upping the ante. This after both houses adjourned, and also a press conference will be held to highlight
ഈ ഇന്ത്യയിൽ രാഷ്ട്രീയ പതാകയ്ക്ക് യാതൊരു വിലയുമില്ല, മാന്യതയുമില്ല. അത് തുടർന്നവർ തടയുന്ന ഗവൺമെന്റാണ് ഈ ഗവൺമെന്റ്. ഈ ഗവൺമെന്റിന്റെ ഈ പോക്കിനെ ജനങ്ങൾ തടയും.
Because the JPC demand has not been met.
That's right. I think this entire session's been a washout. Shockingly, it began with the ruling party actually saying that the parliament should not be allowed to function, with the resumption of the budget session for the first couple of weeks disrupted by the treasury benches, which has never happened in the history of our parliament. Thereafter, with Rahul Gandhi's disqualification, the opposition also rose. The net result is we've had no debate, no discussion, no progress. We've had a situation where 45 lakh crores of taxpayers' money has been approved on the finance bill without a single minute's discussion. This is not the way parliamentary democracy is supposed to function. And therefore, the objective here has been to show the flag, literally, and to say, let's protect and safeguard our democracy. The future of our country depends on it. Thank you.
Right, so that's Shashi Tharoor saying that there had been no debates, no discussion. This is a threat to democracy. The opposition, of course, pushing for JPC on Adani Rao. None of that was discussed in the parliament. Therefore, MPs of several opposition parties taking out Tiranga March from parliament to Vijay Chowk. A press conference will also be held to highlight the second half of budget session, which was washed out as per the opposition, allegedly due to the attitude of the government. In fact, Congress leaders also saying that they will hold a press conference which will highlight all that transpired during the budget session, and that would be put before the people. He said opposition
come on the streets to hold this protest march from the parliament to Vijay Chowk. With video journalist Dheeraj Pandey, this is Nyamka Singh for Times Group.
Congress leader, in fact, saying opposition leaders have decided to coordinate and cooperate in the future also. That's what Mallikarjun Kharge, Congress president, had said just ahead of this Tiranga March. In fact, the entire second part of budget session was washed out because of the attitude of the government. For the first time, treasury benches stalled proceedings, and later they refused to discuss the Adani issue and not even listen to what the opposition and why the opposition was demanding what they were demanding. So that's the kind of reactions we're getting from Congress leaders. Several opposition leaders also echoing the same sentiment, and which is why this Tiranga March from Parliament to Vijay Chowk on the last day of budget session.
By the opposition parties is now over. They are all heading to the Constitution Club, where they are going to be holding a press conference to put forth 4 issues. First of all, they want JPC. Secondly, they will be speaking on the disqualification of Rahul Gandhi. Thirdly, misuse of probe agency, and lastly, that the Parliament did not work and there was a deadlock in Parliament. All these issues will be put forth by the Congress party in that press conference. But just a while ago, the MPs of the opposition parties walked from the Parliament House to the Vijay Chowk, holding tirangas in their hand, raising slogans against the central government, seeking constitution of a JPC. They spoke about the misuse of the probe agencies and also the disqualification of Rahul Gandhi. And now they will be going to the Constitution Club, where they will be putting forth what transpired during the second part of the budget session. All these of the points will be put forth by the Congress party in that press conference that will take place in the Constitution Club.
With that, it's a